Claire. I am now joined in the studio by Dr. Don Howard. He happens to be the director of the John J. Reilly Center. Good afternoon, Don.
Good afternoon.
We welcome you to this wonderful Notre Dame Day. I hope that you can share with everyone what exactly is the Reilly Center.
So the Reilly Center for Science, Technology, and Values is, as we like to say, the place where science, technology, and society meet on the Notre Dame campus. We've got 4 educational programs, a wide array of research and outreach initiatives, over 60 faculty fellows, and most importantly, nearly 200 students who are enrolled in our educational programs.
That's exciting to hear. 200 students are a part of this center.
That's
Why
correct.
is it so important to have the Reilly Center right here at Notre Dame?
So part of the distinctive mission of Notre Dame is to emphasize the value dimension of all aspects of human experience. And that would include science and engineering, which are an ever more important part of the mix here at Notre Dame. The Notre Dame style is to do science and engineering at the highest technical levels, but at the same time to bear in mind the human impact of science and technology. And our mission in the Reilly Center is to address exactly that problem. What are the ethics issues? What are the legal issues? What are the societal impact issues of science and technology?
Well, what I think is beautiful is that you're taking science and engineering and marrying the subject, because as we all know, there are the science snobs and there are the engineering snobs.
Right.
This puts the two thought processes together and handles the ethics behind it all.
That's right. It brings the humanists into the mix as well. And we often complain about how many universities are built around silos, right? There's this discipline and that discipline, and rarely do they get together and interact in productive ways. And again, part of our mission is to be the place where all of this comes together. But again, ultimately and most importantly, for the benefit of the students who are in our program.
Well, it is a win situation for those students, because you take a problem and you solve it. And it's almost like a PR job in a way, because you're helping to make it right for the kids to learn in the right way and to also help sell that message. If you could explain maybe one of the challenges that you've had to encounter and how you were able to resolve it for the students.
Well, so here's an issue. We have a responsibility for what's called the Reilly Arts and Letters Engineering 5-year dual degree program, which is a really important program. It's one of a kind.
Highly respected.
Very highly respected. You can't find another one like it anywhere in the world. One of the issues that we had to confront a few years ago was retooling that program so as to make it even more comfortable, especially for women who are majoring in engineering. As you know, this is a challenge across the academy, but we're really proud of some of the ideas that we had for recognizing how their experience of an engineering education is a little bit different and how we could respond to it structurally and programmatically. And those numbers are up now very significantly.
Well, and I'm glad you touched on the fact that women in science and engineering, Notre Dame has done a wonderful job, an aggressive job at recruiting fine female scientists and engineers from around the country.
That's right. Can I tell you some stories about some of them we see in the program?
Please do.
So here's one of the favorite ones I love about the students in this dual degree program. We interviewed a couple of years ago. Every year we give out a big prize at the end of the year. We interview students. One of the women we interviewed came into this program with a major in mechanical engineering on the engineering side and cognitive psychology on the arts and letters side. And I was saying to myself, how on earth do you put these two things together?
Sounds like a light load, right?
Well, it's a very, very heavy load. But what I also learned is that she was on our equestrian team, and her life's ambition was to design the safest sports helmet the world had ever seen.
Wow.
And what two disciplines do you need to do that but mechanical engineering and cognitive psychology? Happily, we've got a program here where you can put those things together. This young woman left this campus with a handful of patents already in hand. She's already launched into just a spectacular career. And again, it's our ability at Notre Dame, our distinctive ability to create these kinds of interdisciplinary spaces that helps make it possible for us to launch really brilliant young people like that on such productive careers.
When you have these bright young minds coming in and to help them, send them on the way in the right fashion, and achieve all the goals that they set out to do. That can only make you feel incredible.
Well, it does. It makes me feel like a proud parent almost every day.
I
Yes,
bet.
yes.
Well, congratulations on the success of the Reilly Center, and thank you so much for sharing more of the thoughts today.
Well, thank you very much. Happy to be here.
All right.
Okay,
Well, now
bye.
we send it back